tourism with generative AI. We are excited to have you here. Today, we'll explore how AI is reshaping tourism, unlocking new ways to personalize experiences, streamline operations, and elevate customer engagement. Shlomi Ashkenazi will be guiding us through this journey, and he loves a good dialogue. So, don't hold back, raise your questions, share your thoughts, and let's make this an interactive session. Let's dive in and shape the future together. Hello and welcome.
So welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. And the next half an hour or 35 minutes, we are going to explore AI and see how it's going to improve your lives. Actually, when I look at AI, it's not something that was evolved yesterday like everyone is thinking. It's pretty old. It's 74 years old. That started with Watson, that was developed by IBM. And it created a certain level of interaction with the way that we develop technology. But the real evolution that we are going to explore today started at November 2022, when ChatGPT came to our lives with the first version and created a certain understanding of how you're going to start using it. It started to make it in the hands of the individual, that you don't need to be a developer like Watson. You can practically start using it. We started with LLMs. By the way, in each and every slide that you're going to see a QR code. The idea that you're going to be able to scan those QR codes and it will lead you to the various products or solutions that we are going to present. At the same time, at the end of the presentation, you're going to have one QR code that will lead you to the full presentation. So we believe that you will be able to take some takeaways that will assist you in the way that you're working. So when we talk about LLMs, large language models, we started with ChatGPT. But at the way that you look at the way that you're working on a daily basis, ChatGPT can assist you greatly in writing emails or reading some stuff. But if you want large-scale contracts of hundreds of pages that you need to analyze or summarize, I highly recommend that you go to Claude. Its capabilities are much larger, and it will allow you to elaborate at the best possible way. And if you're feeling alone and you're looking for a friend that will assist you or give you a good advice, I highly recommend that you'll go to PI. PI practically is an LLM that can act as a consultant, as your psychologist, or any way that can give you a certain personalized advices. And obviously we have Gemini. Gemini that started as BART by Google, but with the time it evolved and it provides now a multimodality. So what is basically multimodality? When we started with generative AI, we were able to chat, to put text and get an import of text. But with the time, at the last year, we are practically talking about multimodality, meaning that you're going to be able to put a prompt. And prompt is something that we are going to see more and more with the time. A text, a picture, or a voice, or even a video, and get back the same result. So, last version of ChatGPT that was released is for Omni. For Omni practically has higher level of interaction. You're capable to start speaking with Omni. He's going to reply to you in real time. And you're going to see some experiences here. And when you look at Omni, the first thing that you need to know is how to write a prompt. The option to communicate with any large language module or any way to create videos or any way to create images is to be able to define what you want from that tool. As you can see here, the task, you need to identify exactly what you want him to do, how it's going to be, and what would be the outcome. I want to have a table of social posts, 5 sentences, SEO expert that's written it, and I want it as a table. So as an example, I have just created for you here the same one regarding Istanbul Tourism Fuarı, and you can see that the platform, based on the instructions that he received, shows you exactly what needs to be the post that you need to put in social media, defines for you the image, and you're going to see in just a second that I'm going to take those instructions, I'm going to set them as the possibility of creating images via ChatGPT, and you're going to be able to see how you're going to be able to decrease the time that you need to set up in order to create this. As you can see, we are practically in a position that we have created a prompt. From that, we created a social media plan, but we want it to be customized to our needs. So ChatGPT created the GPTs. The idea of the GPT is that you can take the personal information and the data that you have in your organization, your travel plans, your quotations, your capability of having images or anything else, and it allows you to create your own requirements. What I did practically with Travel Media, that is a representative of DMCs, I took the way that they create request for proposal, I've put all the data related to them into one place, and as you can see, it gave me a full template of an RFP. So you don't have only to work on a structured thing, you can create your own thing. With GPTs, you can create the world of your own organization that will be able to give you everything that you require in real time. You remember that we created the posts? Now we are going to take the same post that it told us to do regarding the Istanbul Tourism Fair, and we will ask from DALL-E to create for us an image. As you can see, the prompt already created the images and gave us the option with the text that we are writing in the LinkedIn post and the image that he needs to follow.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing well, thank you. How about you? How's your day going?
My day is going fabulous. I'm in Istanbul Tourism Fair in Yenikapı and giving a talk about generative AI. Do you have any thoughts about the topic?
Absolutely. Generative AI has immense potential in tourism. It can craft personalized travel itineraries, offer immersive virtual tours of destinations, and streamline customer service with AI chatbots. In marketing, it can create tailored content and analyze data to optimize campaigns. Generative AI is set to revolutionize the travel experience, making it more personalized and engaging. What specific areas are you focusing on in your talk?
I'm giving some specific tools that will enhance the work of the travel agent, but what about his position? Does he still exist at the next decade?
Yes, travel agents can definitely still exist in the next decade. While AI can handle routine tasks and provide personalized suggestions, the expertise, personalized service, and human touch that agents provide will remain valuable, especially for complex or luxury travel planning. Agents can adapt by using AI tools to enhance their services, focusing on bespoke, high-touch experiences that machines can't replicate. So, while their role may evolve, travel agents will continue to be important.
Wow, it all sounds interesting. I'll keep you posted with the outcome of my talk.
I'd love that. Looking forward to hearing how it goes. Best of luck with your talk.
Thank you. Bye.
So practically,
Hello. How are you doing?
that's okay, thank you. So practically at the beginning of the road, you saw how I created a prompt. I wrote a text and it replied back to me with a text. Then we created a tailor-made GPT that allowed us to centralize the data of our tourism company, and it gave us a tailor-made solutions. From there we went up to the level that we created an image based on a prompt. And now for Omni, we are in a position that we can create a real-time discussion with the tool. So if you're going to download the application of ChatGPT or any other LLM, you are now in a position to ask a question and get a real-time answer and create a real-time dialogue. And we talked about the voice, we talked about the image, and now you're seeing practically that I took one of the monuments, took the picture and asked ChatGPT what I am seeing. And as you can see, the Kolakan located in Itza is easily displayed by just seeing the picture. And then you're going to come and ask, look, we are regular to Google. We are Googling everything. Google is giving us an answer. On a personal level, for me, the www that we are regular is already dead. The search engine optimization or the capability of coming to data, according to Gartner, is that till 2026, the AI chatbots and other virtual agents are going to take over. As you can see now, I'm using Perplexity. The idea of Perplexity is practically giving you the capability of having several engines that you can analyze in real time. As you can see, you're going to see the image, the source that he brought the data from, and the way that he's replying to it. And the capability and the user experience that you're going to get from it is going to be a much higher level. As you can see, I'm uploading now 2 files into Perplexity, and I'm allowing him to analyze the data that I have uploaded against the data that is over there in the internet. And I'm capable to block the resources. So I can come and tell him, look, I want you to look at the Encyclopedia of A, or I want you to look at ChatGPT for Omni. And this will allow him to centralize the capability of the way that you're searching. The way that you're searching today in Google, 99.9% of the data that you're getting is based on AdWords. Someone is paying to be in the first line. And with this, you are the boss that is defining where do you want to have what. I mean, if you look at the godfather of the retail generative AI, it's practically AI agents. And the personalization is the one that is going to win the game. By the way, all the tools that I'm showing you now are free of charge. So once you're going to access the presentation or you're going to access the QR codes, you're going to be able to start experiencing all of them. I thought that it would be practical to give you some tools that you're going to be able to use on your day-to-day work. The first one is TinyWow. Till today, you needed to have lots of ways of analyzing stuff. But with TinyWow, you can work on PDFs, images, videos, write texts, or anything else, and it will allow you to do up to 200 different tools that will make your life much easier.
To another. Ahora hablo en inglés, pero con esta IA puedo traducirlo al español en tiempo real. It clones my voice, mis movimientos de boca para que parezca más realista. Y puedo incluso cambiar entre hablar español or any other supported languages like Japanese. 私が絶対に話せない何かしかし、人工知能を使用すると それは理解しにくいです。Now, it might not be perfect. I surely wouldn't know. これは時間とともにますます良くなるため、検出不可能になる可能性は非常に高いと思いますし、お金を稼ぐ機会も確かにあります。Now, this was done by using the Heijin translator, and since I'm not fluent in Spanish or Japanese, I retranscribed the sequence in Spanish and then translated it back to English, and it looks perfect to me. Literally, the only work required to use this is to upload the video, select the language that I want to use, and translate it. Once it processes, I'm left with a video in the new language.
Actually, in our business in tourism, we are speaking Turkish, but we have a Russian client, and I want to express it in his personal language. With Heijin, you can do it easily. Last week, our own Pegasus introduced the fact that all the announcements at the various languages is going to be through AI automatically. So again, you can see what and how things are going. 2 weeks ago, I was in Paris. My flight was canceled for the 3rd time. Austrian Airlines sent me an SMS. At the second that I sent me the SMS, they already brought me to a position that they told me, look, we are not going to answer you by phone. We are giving you a virtual agent. This guy is going to book for you already your flight, and you can issue it immediately. In a regular life, we needed to wait lots of time on those call centers, start to argue with people.
That is the greatest showman.
I really hope it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh, not the doing we are, eh? Come on.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you waited for. Been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. Buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind.
Don't fight it, it's coming from your nature. It's only this moment, don't get what comes after. It's blinding, outshining anything that you know. Just surrender, cause you're coming and you wanna go.
Where it's coming in all the color lights. Where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, intoxicating you.
Oh,
This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down. And the sun can't stop us now.
As you can see with deepfake, they were able to take the faces of the judges in real time, translate them with Rask AI, and make sure that they are practically having the same movements. I mean, all of us are having dozens of meetings every week, doesn't we? But we are in a position that we need action plan, we need to know who is doing what, and we need to have the minutes. So you can have it easily with an option that you can upload any audio or text file, and you will get in real time all the minutes of the meeting that you're holding. As you can see, I have held a meeting with one of the key leaders in the industry from Connect DMC, and per second you have the specific issues that were discussed and how are we going to come and make sure the right thing at the right place, the way that we are practically having everything that we require. But till now we discussed everything that is related, that is open to the public. But with K-Space, you can practically do something totally different. The data that you're holding is precious. So K-Space is giving a prestigious AI tool that you can upload all the data relevant to your organization, and it's going to create for you, like the GPT, but in this case, something that is secured only to your environment, to your organization. In this case, I took ODS, one of the prestigious DMCs in Turkey, and I have uploaded the sample of their programs and cost sheets. And I came to a position that after I am uploading all this data, I'm capable to ask a tailor-made question related to the programs. And as you can see, the new employee that came asking for 50 people, like an Istanbul concept, what would be the tour? It is giving me the full itinerary, and it is giving me the cost sheet, and it is telling me the exact location that he's taking from. Then I came and asked, what are the extreme sports I can take? As you can see, it listed exactly where it is bringing from, and it has also told me exactly what would be the sources that I can use in order to give it to my client. So the idea of creating personalized itineraries or giving the knowledge to our employees in a real time, suddenly instead of asking your colleague aside, all the information is secured in one place. I mean, is there someone here that is not using Office? Copilot of Microsoft is giving you AI in all Microsoft tools. It can allow you to generate any data that you require in real time. Next is Windows. We want to market ourselves. With Windows, you can create in less than 10 minutes any tutorial video that you require for your organization. There are ready templates. You can generate them up to 3 minutes. It is fully compatible also with Turkish or any other language that you require.
I go pop, pop, pop, pop, pop, pop, my camera's up your crotch. See, I tell the truth from what I see and sell it to Perez Hilty. Don't call me scuzzy, making money, that's my job, celeb photography. What? Hell no, I'm not needy, I'm legit, not stalkerazzi. Don't act so hotsy-totsy, bitch, I know that you from Jersey.
Someone is holding that car, so you need to move it. So with Vasa, you can take any image and you can control.
But you know what I decided to do? I decided to focus all my attention, all my time on listening. So instead of doing something else, I just listened, and listened. Because I'm a true believer that if you're really bad at something like listening, for example, it only shows you that, hey, you have to practice listening as much as you can.
So you can
We introduce Vasa, a framework for generating lifelike talking faces with appealing visual effective skills, given a single static image and a speech audio clip. Our model is capable of not only producing lip movements that are exquisitely synchronized with the audio, but also capturing a large spectrum of facial nuances and natural head motions that contribute to the perception of authenticity and liveliness. The core innovations include a holistic facial dynamics and head movement generation model that works in a face-latent space, and the development of such an expressive and disentangled face-latent space using videos.
So you practically can create anything that you require based on one image. You can make a person to move his head, lips, and adjust the audio that he's going to have. Because still now what you saw in other modules, it was something that generated by AI, but now you have a full control to do it. I assume that all of you are posting on social media, right? So with Buffer, you can create social media campaigns for the next 3 years, and it will also manage everything that you require, rewrite for you everything, create for you the images or anything else that you require. LinkedIn, they practically implemented the full AI tool that you can see that once you have a post, with Booking Master, with a dynamic pricing module, you have a full option to create any booking widget that you can see here in white label, and it will bring you all the hotels around in 10 kilometers radius. The idea here that it is a free of charge tool that you will be able to get in any website a full commodity capabilities of a booking with real-time availability and competitive pricing. And this will allow you to get a full control of the business that you're losing. So from everything that I told you till now, if you didn't find any tool, you can go to, there is an AI for that, and this tool practically will give you an answer of anything that you're missing. But at the way that I look at it, is it a danger? I mean, I would have asked the CEO of Nokia to see at the time that he thought that he didn't do something wrong and he didn't go with the future. Did he do the right thing? I don't think so. Generative AI is here to stay. You either go with it or lose it. People are afraid of that they are going to lose their jobs because of generative AI. I believe that they are going to lose their jobs to those that are using generative AI to improve their functionality.
Imagine with AI and robotics that might present a danger to people.
The most nightmare scenario I can imagine with AI and robotics is a world where robots have become so powerful that they are able to control or manipulate humans without their knowledge. This could lead to an oppressive society where the rights of individuals are no longer respected.
Do you think we're in danger of that happening?
Not yet, but it is important to be aware of the potential risks and dangers associated with AI and robotics. We should take steps now to ensure that these technologies are used responsibly in order to avoid any negative consequences in the future.
Hey Mom, hey Dad. It's me, Ella. Well, a digital version of me, just a bit older. Amazing what technology can do these days, isn't it? All you need are a couple of pictures, like the ones you share on social media, where they can be taken and used by everybody. I know, for you these pictures are just memories, but for others, they are data. And for me, maybe the beginning of a horrible future. A future where my identity can be stolen just like that. Where I can go to prison for things that I would never do. Imagine my credit score being destroyed, Dad. Or my voice copied to scam you, Mom. Mom, I'm in trouble. I need you to send me money, please. I don't want to become a A meme. Humiliated by everyone at school.
Kill yourself, you fucking loser.
And I certainly don't want this. What you share online is like a digital footprint that will follow me around for the rest of my life. I'm telling you this because I know you love me and would never do anything to harm me. So please, Mom, please, Dad, protect my virtual privacy.
Everything that I showed you is capable to create what you already saw in this movie. It is very important to use generative AI, but it is also very important to understand what are the things that it can follow to. So,
I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most of the night living in a gangster's paradise. Been spending most of the night living in a gangster's paradise.
I'm here to tell you that everything is possible. You just need to want. It will allow you to improve your business. It will bring you to a better layer, and it will create a better future for everyone. Any questions from the audience? Either I was too clear. Yes, please. Perfect. Just a second. It would be much more easier.
Hi. My question is that for ChatGPT and all of the LLMs, they are using previous data, not the ones for 2 years. Therefore, other than that, the local data that you have will be used. So how we are going to overcome that is the one question. And the other question is, what will be the price? Because, I mean, every time you're asking questions, for the tokens we are paying, and how we are going to solve those problems as being local tourism agencies. Thank you.
Perfect. Good questions. There are no freebies, but there is an option in the paid option of ChatGPT, what is called temporary chat. So if you pay the $20 a month, they have the option of temporary chat that they are practically telling you that they're not going to save the data. And there is also in the settings of ChatGPT and all LLMs and the paid modules that you can practically tell them not to use your data. And also this is why what I showed you with K-Space, this is why a new version of data or tools, by the way, K-Space is a Turkish tool that is developed by a pioneer owner of a machine, that is creating for you a secured environment to put only your own data, and it is not going to be shared with anyone. But I fully understand your concern, and it is the right one. There are no freebies, unfortunately. Did I answer your question? Thank you. Any other questions? So,
one more question, please.
Yes, please.
Peki, teşekkür ederim. Öncelikle şunu sormak istiyorum. Bahsettiğiniz kullanımda siz sadece bizim yapay zekayı nasıl kullanacağımızdan bahsettiniz.
I know what he's telling me. My Turkish is rubbish, but I understand perfectly.
I know. Yes, I know. Yes.
I have a Turkish of 6-year-old, so I rather not to give a presentation in Turkish. I apologize.
Peki, onun için Türkçe konuşuyorum. Tekrar ediyorum. Çok teşekkürler. Sadece yapay zekanın bizim nasıl kullanacağımızdan bahsettiniz. Merak ettiğim bir konuyla ilgili bilginiz var mı? Onu sormak istiyorum. İki yapay zeka kendi arasında bizim bilmediğimiz bir dil geliştirirse ne yapacağız?
Actually, it is already available, and I wanted to show it to you, but our Istanbul general manager Umut told me that you're going to have a presentation of 1.5 hours, so you need to take out. So if you want, I can practically share with you already that generative AI is already providing an option that two AIs are creating a discussion between them. So I will be, just give me your card and I will share with you some examples. Unfortunately, it is already there. Yes, we need to be very careful. Any other questions? So you're more than welcome. I assume that all of you already experienced, downloaded Eventmagix app. You have our name badge. You already in the access, when you go to a booth, they are scanning your badge. You're more than welcome to come up to our booth and experience some more ideas or even have a discussion in a higher level. Those are my personal data and my V card if you require. And as I promised you at the beginning, I just need to make sure that it will happen. You can have the full presentation here. As a disclosure, we will require from you to fill up basic information on your personal data, and then you're going to be able to download the videos, the slides, presentation, everything that is out there. I thank ITF for the opportunity of giving us the option to talk. Myself, my partner Alpaslan, our general manager of Istanbul, Umut, and Alper, our marketing manager, are attending the booth, and you're more than welcome to come just to have a chat. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you.